A whisper from the shadows. In a small village, there was an old library believed to be haunted. The villagers often heard whispers coming from the dusty aisles. Children dared each other to step inside, but no one stayed longer than a few minutes. One day, a brave girl named Clara decided to explore the library for herself. She had always been curious about the stories hidden in the old books. As she entered, the smell of old paper filled her nose. The shelves were tall, and cobwebs hung like curtains in the corners. Clara's heart raced, but she pressed on. She began to hear the whispers clearer now. They sounded like soft voices, calling her name. "Clara, Clara," she heard. She followed the sound, walking deeper into the library. The lights flickered as shadows danced on the walls. Clara grabbed a book from the shelf. As she opened it, dust flew into the air, and the whispers grew louder. Suddenly the ground shook, and the lights went out completely. Clara felt a chill run down her spine. In the darkness, she saw a flicker of light. She moved towards it, her legs trembling. To her surprise, it led her to a hidden room. Inside, she found an amazing sight. Books floating in mid-air, pages turning by themselves, as if the stories wanted to be read. But as she reached out to touch one of the floating books, the whispers turned into screams. Clara stumbled back and stared in horror. The shadows revealed themselves to be ghostly figures trapped between the pages of the books. They were the spirits of the authors, cursed to write but never be read. Clara tried to escape, but the door slammed shut. The spirits surrounded her, their ghostly hands reaching out. But then, Clara remembered the brave words of the villagers. "Speak to the spirits, and they may set you free." With courage, she spoke. "I will read your stories. Please let me go." The spirits paused, then stepped back, surprised. Finally, in a calm voice, they said, "Promise us that you will share our tales with the world." Clara nodded, and the lights flickered back on. The door opened, and she stepped out, heart racing but full of excitement. She realized that she was now the keeper of their stories, a friend to the spirits, and needed to keep their voices alive.